Hello there assassins, welcome back to Hopper's trailer, and this is actually part number 2. As you can see, I'm stood in Hopper's very not very furnished living room right now. So we're going to be getting the entire interior completed today. We have a master bedroom down at the bottom there. Don't want to go too close to the window because it will show my face a little bit too close. Then we have the bathroom to go through as well, just on the left there. We have this entire living area. We have a kitchen that's going to be behind me. Another little bedroom back here. And finally the main bathroom and shower up this end of the trailer. So it's going to be a very jam-packed episode, but it's going to be good to get this trailer finally completed. Then you guys can work on what's most important, getting that lake done if you want to build this in the real Hawkins fashion. Let's go ahead and grab some materials and get started with today's part number 2. So to start things off with our interior, we will take some polished doorite stairs, some paintings, some end rods, some white stained glass, some item frames, some oak wood stairs, some white banners, as well as some brown banners, and finally some jungle buttons. Now, so we don't have to repeat these materials throughout the entire kind of rooms and whatnot, we're going to take all of these now and then get them all done throughout the entire trailer. So what I'd like to do is teach you a room at a time, but these materials come up a lot during the same trailer, so we're going to go ahead and just use them all in one go instead of having to refer back multiple times. Oh, hello leaf. There we go. Remove that one. Okay, so let's take ourselves the white banners first. We'll stick ourselves 2, one on either barrel in this master bedroom. Then we want to go ahead on this back wall. We're going to place a painting, a singular painting, on this block just here. That is actually 2 blocks up from the floor just here. So it's on the 3rd one, in the middle. Now it needs to be a 1 block painting, so we're going to have to remove some blocks around it, so we can get that 1 block painting in there. I'm going to use the one of the creeper face, just because I think it fits perfectly. There we go, for this sort of room, with the birch and whatnot, but you guys can use whichever one you want to as well, of course. Here we'll stick a 2x2 painting. We'll stick it on this space here, so a block up from the floor, just in here. Just going to knock out everything around it, so we can get this in here. I might use one that's a little bit darker for this area, so maybe the moon one, and that kind of fits in nicely. Once we've placed our buttons, which we'll go and do now, we can replace the blocks in here. I have a little bit of a stutter recently, it's weird. So opposite the doorway here for the little bathroom, we'll stick a button here and one here. Then we'll come on into the kitchen, and we'll stick one beside the doorway just there. We'll come into this little room down here. I just need to get to the right picture, but I'm pretty sure it goes on the doorway over here, so just one about there. There's also one on the opposite side, so just here. And then finally in the master sort of bathroom, we stick 1 button just there, almost on the shower cubicle there, just to represent a little light, like a light sort of button. That looks pretty cool. If you'd like to come onto the bathroom, you can also stick one inside of this little bathroom, if you wish. It's not super important, but like maybe on the wall over here, say, or something like that. So maybe we'll stick it. Let's just check if there's any paintings or anything. There's actually a sink here. So we won't put the button in there for now, but you can always put it, you know, somewhere in there if you want to. Okay, let's grab ourselves some birch and replace these planks around the paintings. Like so. Okay, so zipping back to my master bedroom pictures, we also have an end rod on the table over here. Now because we don't actually have the table material in just yet, what we're going to do is stack up 2 end rods like so. It doesn't matter this upside down, that's actually cool, because then we have the thicker square at the top, holding up the glass block above, which is actually really helpful. Remember over here there is a telephone represented with some candles, so we won't put anything just there for now. Okay, so back out of the master bedroom. We're going to stick a 1x1 painting between the buttons just here. This is a little bit awkward because it will remove some of the buttons, so I might have to just grab my button back for a second, place in the painting, and then go ahead and remove the things around it, place the button back on, and then stick everything back to normal. Over here there's also a 2x1 painting just here, so 1x2, sorry, just here. So what we need to do is knock out the blocks around it, and the reason we're doing the paintings first is so that when it comes to actually building different details inside of the rooms, so for example placing brown banners around, we don't end up knocking loads off from the walls by placing our little paintings in and around this trailer. So it's quite useful. On the inside of the mini bathroom there's one just above the doorway here. It's slightly awkward because I did put one up there originally, but I ended up removing it just for this one painting up here. So any painting will do, as long as it's a 1x1 just in the centre there. Coming onto the kitchen and living area, there is a painting just next to the doorway here. So it's just top right of the door. Just a 1x1, just there. So I'm going to remove some blocks again. I have to remove a barrel for this one. That's okay. So I'm going to get the one of the sort of sunset over the hills. Always looks nice, and it's kind of perfect for this surrounding. That one back there I would have done as well, but I'm going to try and get that one just there. Let's place my birch back in just there, and then we'll take a barrel, stick it on just there. Grab my birch back. Okay, next to this painting there is a lamp just here. So we place 2 end rods just like so, stacked up, and a glass block on top, like so. Awesome, that is our second lamp, and I think that might be the only other lamp in this entire build. We'll stick ourselves an item frame just opposite that, just up there. That's going to be holding our dragon head for our deer representation. Underneath this barrel over here, so the second lot of barrels just over here, we want to place ourselves down a polished dorite stair, just on the side like so. Above it you can place an item frame on it, with a white banner, with the stick facing outwards towards the 2 windows over this side. We stick 2 item frames on these 2 blocks, and one over here as well. Then we can actually stick ourselves a painting to the top right of this doorway. Oh sorry, to the exact right of this doorway. That's quite helpful. So again I'm going to try and get the one of the sunset over the hills, just to match up with the other door over there. That looks really, really nice. Close that up. We stick ourselves 2 upside down oak wood stairs in the corner here, and this one has an item frame on, like so. Brilliant. Looking good, guys. Okay, the next thing to do is taking ourselves a white banner here, and one in the far corner over here. So not on the immediate one here, because of course we have the pillow. We're going to stick one just here in the kitchen area. Now if you want to backtrack into the little bathroom down here, you can also stick 2 on the bathroom sort of walls there. I think you might be able to, yeah, you can still dangle a couple brown banners around them, which is really, really helpful. And bear in mind there's a toilet over there and a sink on this side. So we just kind of work around the materials we already have. Now one frustrating thing that I've just realised is we're going to need to use one more painting in this entire living quarters for the television. Now the TV goes just here in front of this this barrel actually, and there's one painting on it, but I don't have the materials for it at the moment. So keep your paintings when we scrap our inventory. But I remind you to do so. Speak again. I remind you to do so again in a little while anyways. Gosh, English, just not for me. Okay, let's go into the little bedroom over here. Now this one's quite packed up with some paintings. So stick a double up there, another double up here. Try and get them very, very different if you can. There we go, it's looking good. A 1x2 just here, so I'm going to have to remove the barrels. Want to get the Mordecai looking one. There we go. Stick in the barrels again. Grab the birch back. Then I'm going to go ahead and stick myself white banners here, and then here and here as well. I believe on the opposite side as well there is another 2x1 painting up here, and another 2x1 painting. Once again it's different from the original one. There we go, like so. Awesome guys, that's looking really, really nice. Now before I forget to do so in this room, I'm going to stick 3 brown banners under this window over here. Of course there are multiple in this one room, but we'll come back to them when we're doing all the banners later. Just so I don't forget now. Let's stick a white banner on this window here, and then we'll stick one here, and we can actually stick one on the other one as well, just there. We'll take ourselves brown banners going from here and here. 1, 2, 3 across the top, and 2 again down the side, like so. Leave this barrel empty for the mirror banner that is going to come in here later. We'll also need another item frame, so we might have to grab back our paintings and item frames later on. That's a bit of a shame, but it's okay. Over here next to the barrel, so this block here, we can stick ourselves another 1x1 painting. We're going to stick a creep head there, that looks cool. Fill that back up so there's no holes and people can see Hopper showering, that would not be cool. Not a pretty sight. Then we'll go ahead and spin around in this sort of master bathroom, over here. We'll stick ourselves a banner above the toilet. We'll leave this gap empty for the chain, and we'll stick another 2 banners, and 2 banners just there like so. We'll head out into the kind of bedroom over here, and we're going to start to place the brown banners around now. We basically used up every other material we could do for now. Oh, perhaps you want to stick yourself another end rod. This one goes in line with this banner up here. Come out from the wall up here, You might have to remove a block there. And just place one there above. It doesn't matter which way you start the ender from. Could be this side, could be that side. Whichever way, as long as it works for you, that's great. And replace your banner up there once you're done. Cool beans. Okay, so go back out to your main, your second bedroom over here. We're going to stick ourselves a couple brown banners around. So over on this wall, that goes into the bathroom. I'm going to basically just surround as many places as I can go with this. So it might not look too pretty, but like I said, we can replace some things later and get things looking ship-shape later if we need to. So what's important to remember here is we don't really dangle them from this layer here. It's only under the window that we actually seem to do that. So we can actually knock off that one there, that one there. That one's already got kind of a banner there next to it anyways. So yeah, you don't really have to place them where you can't, if that makes any sense. That's actually really, really useful and helpful to remember. So we can stick one just there, and then we might stick one there anyways. But yeah, it's up to you guys if you want to dangle them from the birch to the spruce, or just leave the spruce as your skirting board and then not put anything on it. Now over here is a bed, so I'm not going to put anything there. However, on this wall, I'll stick one above my armor stand that's going to be here for 2. Leave a gap for the armor stand, and then I'll do like 3 lots of 2 just here, like so. Remember, the bed once again goes on this wall. So I'm going to stick one there, second one just there, that will go behind the pillow, and one there again behind the pillow. But the rest we leave nice and plain. Voice break. Under the button, stick another one. Sweet. Okay, leaving this area now. There's only brown banners on the kitchen area, which is helpful for us because then we don't have to place loads. We're going to stick 1, 2, and 3 just here, like so. So pretty simple. Coming out of the kitchen and going backtracking down the hall a little bit. In the hallway there's nothing, but in this little bathroom down here there is quite a lot. So we're just going to go ahead and surround this area just here with brown banners as much as possible. We're going to go above the skirting board for this bathroom though. Up here you can't replace any in front of the window, you can, but we don't want to do that. Over here again we'll sort of do similar thing, just there, stopping there, leaving that one empty because the toilet's going to be there. And on this wall, you could place one over the painting, but we're going to leave this wall nice and empty as well. Okay, I think that's it for these materials at the moment. Like I said, we might have to grab our paintings and item frames back, but other than that, we should be pretty good to go. So great job, guys. First step down. So for the master bedroom up on the right side of the cabin, sorry, the trailer, we take ourselves some white wool, some light grey carpet, some light grey banners, some spruce trapdoors, some normal candles, some stripped birch wood, some white carpets, some spruce doors, and finally some chests as well. Let's go ahead and stick ourselves the bed in. So we'll stick 2, actually let's go for 3 white wool in the center underneath the painting over here. Then we'll take ourselves another lot of white wool for 3 here, with a banner on both sides dangling down. Then we'll do a final row of 3 here, with the banner again dangling down. Then we can stick 6 carpets in total along here, kind of as the bed sheets. Then we'll stick ourselves stripped birch wood on this side, and one on this side as well, underneath that lamp, and that holds it up. You can actually use white carpet for the lamps on top, so one here, and we'll stick one in the living room as well, just there. Perfect. Then you can take yourself your spruce trapdoors even, going around this painting, folding them down until you reach the ceiling height. So just all the way up to the ceiling like so, for the bedboard, kind of the headboard. Then we'll stick some candles over here, I'm just going to do 4. And then over here, we're going to stick ourselves chests, like a double chest of 4 in total just there, and 2 stacked up on their own just there. I'm going to stick doors in front of all of these. Some of them might connect, some of them might not. If you want to keep them all not connecting, it's slightly awkward to do so. You might have to place blocks. Oops, not on that side. Not on that side. Wheel, what are you doing? Okay, I'll figure that out off camera. But place yourself doors in there like so, just to cover up the chests, and then spruce trapdoors above, like that. And once you have the doors happy, you're actually happy with the doors, you can sort of call this room done. This is actually 100% completed, which is super cool. Very simple. Fixed. I fixed the doors. It's all good. I just started from the end down here, so I started from this one, then I went from this one. Well, I think I did the middle one first, possibly. like that, yeah. And then you try and get this one to go the right way. It's a little bit awkward, but it can be done. It's just a bit of a pain. So just keep at it and you'll get it the right way. So now then, bathroom materials. So our first bathroom is on my left. We're going to take ourselves some blocks of iron, some smooth quartz stairs, some iron trapdoors, some white carpet, some cauldrons, some tripwire hooks, a chain, iron bars, and finally weighted pressure plates. That is of course the iron one. So come on inside your little bathroom, take your iron, and we're going to place 2 blocks in the corner over here. We'll stick a smooth quartz stair out upside down from the front, an iron trapdoor on there like so, and a pressure plate on top of this so you can remove the banner just on this one, like so. Then we'll stick iron bars going up from this one. Again, remove the banners where necessary. It's all good about that. I'll get the pressure plate back, there we go. Awesome. And then in line with the toilet seat just here, so this block here, you bring chains down from the top of the roof, alongside the iron bars, but only for 3 blocks down. So it looks like a chain pull toilet. Then we stick ourselves a tripwire hook here, behind the banner, a cauldron just here, and then we'll stick white carpet along the floor, just in there like so, just to complete it up and make it look nice. Now as we use the same materials for pretty much both the toilets, we may as well build this one down here too, save ourselves some hassle. So we'll stick 2 iron blocks just here, upside down smooth quartz stair at the front, an iron trapdoor just there, and then we'll stick a weighted pressure plate above. We'll stick iron bars going up the side of the toilet to the roof, and then remember, out the front of the iron bars, dangle 3 chains from the ceiling like so, for that chain pull toilet. Here we also stick a cauldron just behind these barrels, a tripwire hook on the actual barrel just like so. Then we'll take ourselves a cauldron down here, we'll knock out that floor, and then stick an iron trapdoor on top of it like so. We'll also stick a tripwire hook just here in line with the slab to the left. The last thing to do in here is take your white carpet and place them all the way along here. Don't put one on that one because that's the shower cubicle, but stick them all the way along here, surrounding the toilet like so. Remember, this is going to be an entire like workspace area. It's like a worktop, so keep that empty as well. Other than that, you are good to go on to the next step. So into Hopper's living room, let's take ourselves a dragon head, a lantern, a dead bush, some flower pots, tinted glass, campfires, prismarine brick stairs, polished doorite stairs, and finally some dark oak wood planks. Take your dragon head, first things first, stick this in the item frame over near the front door. Then we'll stick a lantern here on the right side. I stick a flower pot here with a dead bush in just like so. I'm also going to spin around this way, and whilst I have my flower pot to hand, I'm going to stick one in the corner over here on the upside down oak wood stair. Next I'm going to take myself my campfires and stick 3 in just here in like a corner shape. Then my tinted glass can go in here. That'll give us some nice warmth to continue the build. Then we'll go ahead and take our stairs just here. Now we're going to alternate between prismarine and doorite. We already started with the doorite here. Let's go prismarine, doorite, and then prismarine to finish it off in the corner there, like so. Stick yourself a dark oak wood block just here, and then we'll stick 2 next to the fireplace over here, in line with the table, like that. Looking very, very cozy. Okay, let's grab some more materials. We're getting there now, we're making some good progress. Let's take ourselves some barrels, some waxed oxidized cut copper slabs, the same material as the roof, some dark oak signs, a painting once again, nether brick block, polished blackstone buttons even, an iron trapdoor, blast furnace, and some smooth quartz blocks as well. Now then, let's go ahead and put ourselves some nether brick blocks just on here like so. So on these 2 dark oak blocks down here. We'll stick some trapdoors above these. We'll stick a button on the right side and a 1x1 painting over here on the left. It's a little bit awkward to get this in because it will take over the bottom one, so place that in first. Stick whatever you want on the TV, then stick your button back on and your iron trapdoor above as well. On the left side you can leave that open, it doesn't really matter too much. And if you wanted to swap out the nether brick block for a tinted glass block instead, just to make the TV look like it's made of glass, Now that's cool as well. That would actually look really cool. Down here, we'll stick ourselves some signs. We're going to go to the second line down on the signs and make this into like a unit. So we'll stick brackets, open and close brackets like so, almost like the drawer kind of knobs there. 1 and 2, like so. We will also put ourselves a bracket sort of sign down here on this one dark oak in the kitchen. So remember to go to the second line down, and then place yourself your open and close bracket just like so. Wonderful. Now we'll take ourselves our iron trapdoor again, go above this barrel here, and sort of the below of the barrel, stick your iron trapdoor so it's above the 2 units here. A blast furnace goes underneath. Then we'll take ourselves 2 smooth quartz blocks and we'll stack them just here to the right of the upside down stairs. That is going to be our fridge. Very important to have that fridge. Then we'll take ourselves some barrels. We'll go above the white banner here and the window. We'll build 3 barrels just there, and then 1 here off from the wall like so. Now the barrels look a little bit out of place, don't they? So we're going to take the roof and we're going to bring it down by 3. We're going to add in sort of 9 blocks in total there, and then 3 again there. So it kind of anchors down a little bit. The gradient kind of slopes down a little bit for the kitchen just here. That 1 barrel can stay out on its own, or you can fill up those 3 as well. Those 3 filled in actually looks kind of cool, so do what you want to with that one. Okay, I'm just trying to see if there's any materials we can use in here that we haven't already, but I think that's about it for now. Let's grab some more materials. We're almost there with this living room now. We'll take ourselves some normal candles again, some glass, some item frames once more, some spruce trapdoors, brewing stands, chains, waxed cut copper stairs, raw copper, and some netherite scrap. Let's go ahead and stick our kind of dirt around the entire place. We'll stick netherite scrap just over here, just kind of at an angle. Some raw copper in here, again at an angle just like so. And then raw copper on this back table as well. On this back item frame, stick yourself a glass block on its side like so, a bit diagonal. That is for our little sort of cookie jar, you can imagine. We're going to go ahead and stick ourselves a chain just here, above this table down here. Oops, not out like so, but down from the ceiling. Then we can stick ourselves a brewing stand just here next to the barrel. So all 3 of those little points that it sits on are facing downwards, almost like a little lamp. Stick your cut copper stairs around the table for those 3 blocks like so. That just adds in a nice little dining table just there. Fold yourself down 2 trapdoors here, spruce trapdoors, underneath those barrels like so. Then you can call that area complete as well. Okay, I think we're about ready to grab the final materials for this area. Oh, the candles. Stick your candles on here just for 4 as well. Phew, almost forgot them. Oh, and one last thing. Go up to the ceiling, and if you want to add this Easter egg in here for the little bug that is spying on Hopper, go up to the ceiling, go next to these little sort of units here that are holding up some stuff above. Go for the middle of the 2, then go along so you're sort of in line with the plant pot here, and place 1 just there. Then we're going to come back and stick an iron trapdoor here, which you can actually just pick block if you want to, and stick that in now like so. Awesome. I think we only need 2 more materials for this room, then we can carry on with the next one. Look at this place, guys, looking so cool. Take yourself a spyglass now, some white banners once more, just the 1 this time, a conduit, a loom, black dye and also some white dye, some spruce wood stairs, spruce sign, and finally some brown carpet. Take your spyglass and plonk this in the ceiling, sort of at an angle facing maybe Hopper's sofa, so just like so. Oh, that's actually facing the TV. Okay, that'll do. Take your loom and place it down in the living room just for a second. Open it up, stick your white banner in, then stick your black dye in first of all. You want to stick yourself a, I think this is called a black pale sinister, it actually is, yeah. So, that was a bit cheating, but yeah, there we go, so it gets the thin line on the right side. We take that out, plonk it back in. We stick in our white banner, our white dye, and then we surround it with this white border, like so. Basically just a white border. Then we go ahead and take that out, and that looks like a door handle for a fridge, like a very big American style fridge. So stick that on the fridge over here, and stick a conduit on the top that also lights up that area, but kind of adds in like a mouldy bread bin maybe kind of look. So that is definitely Hopper's thing. Then we'll take ourselves our spruce wood stair. We're going to stick this in now over here. We're going to actually go from this wall over here, close to the master bathroom. Come out from this wall, go one, and then on the second one along, next to the window that is, in front of the window, stick your stair here. We'll stick a sign on this side, just nothing on it, just a little, armchair look. And then brown carpet surrounds it for a corner, like so. Now we must take ourselves some new materials. So for this bedroom, to finish it up, we take ourselves some brown and some white wool. We'll take ourselves a leather cap, as well as some armor stands. Then onto the bathroom just to my left, we take ourselves some dark oak wood planks, some sea pickles, some candles once again, a potion of your guys' choice, and one more item frame. Let's build our bed in here. We'll stick ourselves 2 white wool on the left side, closest to the kitchenette area. And then we'll do our 3 brown wool just here. You can do 3 or you can do 2. 2 in front of the window kind of looks good for like a kid's bed maybe. But if you wanted to build like another adult bed, just remove that one banner, place them just in there. Up to you guys how you want to do it. In the corner over here, to get the armor stands to look like a hat stand, it's kind of awkward, to be honest. You're going to need to remove a lot of banners. So if you want to remove your white wool and just kind of pick block the banners back, you have to drop the armor stands from above. Now this gets very, very tricky because of certain things in the way, like that painting. So, a little bit annoying. Oh no, no. And it can't be the same way as the original one. So you have to like curve it around a little bit, and you might have to even just break out for a second just so you can place these in like that. So as long as you've got like a shape that looks like 4 arms, like so, that'll look great. And then you can take your materials back that you need to break for that one bit. Kind of awkward, very annoying as well. There we go. And then just stick your leather cap on top there, and it looks like a hat stand. Crouch as well, and you can sort of flatten the arms out a little bit. The one underneath you'd have to crouch first and then stick the other arm stand on afterwards. Oh, very much a pain, but it's all good. In the bathroom down here, stick 3 planks just like so, and then 1 down here. The one furthest to the right, stick 4 sea pickles on like so, and then we'll stick candles on the far left one, like so. Close to the sink, stick an item frame, and then we'll stick a potion just here on its side, representing some aftershave or, even deodorant. If Doritos made deodorant, that's what it would be. Right there. Wouldn't surprise me if Hopper had that, to be honest. There we go. Awesome. Let's grab ourselves some new materials. So to get Hopper's trailer 100% completed, we take ourselves a white shulker box, a dead bush, with a flower pot too, 1 light grey banner, a loom, 1 white banner, there we go, brown dye, some white dye, and finally some light blue dye as well. Let's take our white shulker box and head back to this little room down here, and replace the top 3 banners with your white shulker box for the aircon unit that we saw in a scene. There's the door, just down here, like so. Then we'll come onto this bathroom, we'll stick a flower pot here with our dead bush in. Our light grey banner, goes on the end of this shower cubicle for like a towel rack. We'll stick ourselves a loom just in here for now. And then we can stick our white banner in. And we want to first put in our white dye. I know that sounds really weird, but we need to find ourselves a white perfess. I believe that's one of the left or right ones. Or it might even be a top or down. I'm terrible with some banner stuff. Yeah, so it's the one just here. The one that sort of sections it off and it puts the white, I believe, at the bottom. Can't really tell because obviously it's a white banner too. Bit annoying. Then we do the exact same thing, just the opposite way around, so this one too. So technically we just double up on the white, which is a bit weird. So there we go, take that back out. Then you want to swap out your white dye for light blue. And what we're going to do here is put in a blue blend. Now this one makes it look slightly weird. I believe it is one of these, a light blue bend, sorry. So it's the one that goes from the top left to the bottom right, diagonal. Now we take that stripe out, and it's kind of looking like a half-done Scottish flag. We stick in our white dye, just here, and we put in a white bend. So I believe, again, that is the same one. There you go. Take that one back out, and it's got like a really weird, faint, pixely light blue in there. I'm going to take that entire thing out and swap it out with a brown border, which is of course the border, like so. Once you take that entire thing out, it should look like a reflective mirror. So once you stick it on the barrels, of course, shift or crouch click, It has like a little light blue streak across it in the middle for 2, and it almost looks like the glass is shimmering like on the actual glass blocks, as you can see. That's a little cool detail just in there. Very, very strange looking thing, but it works out for the best. Awesome. And that is how to build Hopper's trailer. Thank you so much for building this trailer alongside me, guys. It has been so cool to build this one again. It was actually really fun to plan this entire thing out. Because it's such a small and cozy, compact build, I do love building the really, really small, highly detailed different structures in Minecraft. It really reminds me of like memories as a kid playing with Lego and, you know, building like tiny little Lego city models and going to town with them. So fun. I know it might sound geeky, but oh, great. Lego is just too awesome. If anyone has Lego, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this Wheelassassin video. Thank you for getting to the end of Hopper's trailer. This two-part episode, two-part tutorial even, has been one of my favourites so far this year. So thank you once again. If you did like the music in the background of this tutorial, please let me know as well in the comments down below. I'm experimenting a little bit with different techniques to bring you the best tutorials I have available. And while I'm at like a stage in my YouTube channel where I'm sort of testing out everything for future videos and whatnot, it is really important that you guys help me out with some constructive criticism and you let me know which parts you liked and what other parts you didn't. So definitely let me know. I won't be offended if you say you didn't like it at all. I'd actually really, really like to hear your opinions, so please drop them in the comments down below. If you've had enough of me speaking, please just drop a like on the video and you can call it a day. If you are interested in staying tuned for another tutorial in the future, StrangerThings is always on my agenda, so I'm going to be, you know, grinding out Season 4 so much with tutorials and videos, and oh, it's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. If you're interested in staying tuned for those tutorials and videos, please join the Assassinhood today for free by hitting the subscribe button. Remember, you can turn off notifications at any point as well. If you get sick of me, you know, just turn them off. It's no problem at all. And finally, if you do build the trailer, you build the lake too, I'd love to see that. Please drop me an @Wheelassassin on Twitter or Instagram. And yeah, go follow me up on those as well. Links in the description below to everything. Take care, Assassins. Have an excellent rest of your day, week, month, year, whatever you may be in. And yeah, I'll speak to you very, very shortly. Goodbye for now. Take care.